Alive and well in the city.
Right.
And for some attractions, you'll need to hop on a ferry to get to.
Yes,
a ferry.
a ferry. We're talking about the Winter Village from Governor's Island, and that's where we find our very own Rebecca Solomon with a first-hand look at all the fun. Good day,
Rebecca,
lady.
just chilling out there.
A very good day. You know, it's. I want to say it's chilly just because we've been outside, but it's really not that chilly, and it doesn't feel like it's January. And
I'm
we
sitting-
know
and
all
you're
the
sitting in
winter
front of a
holidays
fire.
are over, but we are keeping the festivities going.
Don't burn that
We've got the
marshmallow.
fire pit going. It is just awesome here. Governor's Island. We had to take the ferry to get here, and it was worth every second because here we are in Winter's Village where all that winter fun continues until the end of February. I mean, I'm talking, we've got the cornhole games going on. As you saw, the fire pits, we've got the food and the hot cocoa and the ice skating rink. But Sarah Krautheim, she knows a thing or two about everything going on here on Governor's Island. You are the SVP of Public Affairs here, and wow. Why continue Winter Village even when those holidays are over?
Yeah, so Governor's Island is known to most New Yorkers, I think, as a summer destination. And last year we were really excited to be able to open Governor's Island 365 days a year for the first time. So we really wanted to embrace the season and lean into winter. So we set up this Winter Village where we have an amazing ice rink, we have fire pits, we
Got
have
toasty
holiday
marshmallows.
lights, the
Look at these bad
marshmallows.
boys.
Yep, mine's
These
already
are-
going.
Yeah, yours are.
So it's a really great way to expand access to this wonderful place, open up our 120 acres of open space and arts programming, and also just provide a great seasonal activity for New Yorkers.
And it really is. I mean, we just talked about this before we were in the show about how so many people like to come to Governor's Island in the fall and see the leaves, or in the spring when the weather is it's just so beautiful. But here we are in the winter, and yes, it is a mild day out. We know that. But look at it. There's so much to do out here and such a great opportunity to bring your friends and family out and enjoy.
Absolutely. And we have a lot of great programming coming up in January and February. We're going to be hosting an artist ice carving competition. So we have an open call on our website, govisland.org. Artists can submit proposals, and New Yorkers will be invited to come out and see all of the action live, which is really exciting.
Well, a lot to do, but I have to tell you, this is my speed right here. Got the Adirondacks chair, got the blanket, got the marshmallows roasting. We're about to make some s'mores. And can I just show you this beautiful beverage? And this may or may not be my refill. I may have had one an hour ago. Isn't that beautiful? Are you guys, I'm like, and it tastes really good too.
Totally. It's delicious.
And for all the adults watching, you can spice it up a little bit with some adult beverages.
Fantastic.
And they have savory food. Really, it's something for everyone.
Absolutely. I like the peppermint schnapps in mine.
Peppermint
Look at
schnapps.
this, kicking it
I don't know,
up.
what do you prefer in your hot chocolate?
I think a little schnapps would be
A
good.
little
though.
schnapps wouldn't
A little
hurt.
brandy of some kind.
Wouldn't hurt nobody.
By the way, yeah, go ahead.
No, you tell her, because we've been on watch here.
We've been watching, and we're wondering about these Cajun-style marshmallows, the blackened marshmallow. Exactly.
Well, you know, it's funny you say that because when we tested out the marshmallow flaming
Toasting?
before the live hit, I realized these bonfires are powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They
And
mean
they
business.
really, it's not your typical campfire.
No, they mean
They
business.
really, I don't know.
But to your credit,
This is a s'more.
To your credit,
But I kinda
Rebecca,
like-
it's hard to talk on live television and properly roast
yes.
a marshmallow. So we're giving you a pass.
Yeah.
As you should
It's
on the
hard to do
marshmallow
it
as
all.
well.
But we'll take what we get, and we're going to enjoy every ounce of this marshmallow,
Enjoy.
or just this part.
I think
Just
that
that
part.
little part.
Be smart.
All right. Thank you,
All right,
Rebecca.
Rebecca, thanks.